Good morning, you're watching Reportedge TV, and we begin tonight with a heartbreaking story from California. A tragedy that has shaken an entire community. A children's birthday celebration turned into a scene of chaos, panic, and unimaginable loss. Stockton, California, a quiet Saturday evening, meant for celebration turned into one of the deadliest mass shootings the city has seen in recent years. A birthday party attended by families, children, and relatives was violently interrupted when gunfire erupted inside and outside a banquet hall in Stockton. According to officials from the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office, the shooting began shortly before 6:04 p.m. The event was a child's birthday party with an estimated 100 to 150 people packed into the hall, many of them children enjoying what was supposed to be a joyful moment. But the celebration quickly turned into terror. Witnesses say they heard a rapid series of gunshots, followed by screams as parents desperately tried to find their children and run to safety. Some described the scene as chaotic and unbelievable, with people hiding under tables, running through exits, or helping the wounded outside, and multiple gunmen suspected. Investigators believe this was not a random attack. Early evidence suggests the shooting was targeted, and authorities say there may have been more than one shooter. Gunfire was reported both inside the banquet hall and outside in the parking lot. Law enforcement recovered shell casings, weapons, and vehicles believed to be connected to the shooting. Officials said determining exactly how many shooters were involved is now one of the main focuses of the investigation. The victims. The toll of the attack is devastating. 4 people killed. 3 of them children aged 8, 9, and 14. One adult, a 21-year-old man, also died at the scene. At least 10-11 others suffered injuries ranging from gunshot wounds to trauma caused during the chaos. Families spent hours in deep distress, searching for their children and relatives in hospitals and emergency tents set up outside the hall. Emergency crews worked nonstop to stabilize victims and transport them for treatment. Community in shock. Stockton residents are struggling to process how a child's birthday party turned into a mass casualty event. Local leaders, including the mayor and city council members, expressed deep sorrow and outrage. Many described the event as unfathomable, and faith leaders in the community have begun organizing vigils and support gatherings for victims' families. Authorities' response. Sheriff's officials vowed to hunt down the suspects and bring them to justice. They appealed urgently to the public for cell phone videos, surveillance footage, eyewitness testimony. Any tips, even anonymous. Investigators are reviewing hours of security camera recordings and examining vehicles seized from the scene. The sheriff stated that identifying and capturing those responsible is their #1 priority. Unanswered questions. Despite the ongoing investigation, many questions remain. Who exactly were the shooters? What was the motive? Were the victims targeted or did they get caught in crossfire? How did the attackers escape such a crowded location? Authorities say they will release more details as soon as they are confirmed. Reportedge TV. This tragedy has once again sparked conversations about violence, safety at public events, and the alarming rise of shootings across the United States. For now, the community of Stockton mourns the loss of innocent lives. 3 of them children whose futures were stolen in seconds. We will continue to follow this developing story closely. For Reportedge TV, I'm your correspondent, bringing you verified, responsible, and real-time news updates. Stay with us for further coverage.